look at Abed here in the mid lane. Full duration tether, 56 bonus damage right now. Just going up against this Timber.
Yeah, not much Timber can do about it, especially when he's confirmed to have Whirling Death level 1, no reactive, no Timber Chain.
Is this
I
Razor?
think so. I think Raging Potato just straight fucked up there. All
What?
right, we're going to look at the replay, man.
It was literally just a full duration tether. 56 damage. Timbersaw just kind of walked around, walked up to his high ground. And I think the big scare here is that Morphling's up to 46. He is farming like
that
a
is actually really scary.
machine. Now, again, the Link, the Storm, Raging Potato, please get Timber Chain. He goes in with the Whirling Death, looking to turn things, but one more hit means that suddenly Abed is 3-0.
Dude, I don't know if you've ever played against a Fed Razor, but it is not fun. Down bottom, we'll see a setup here on the Nando. Looks like they'll probably get a kill on the Morphling. Bocarino not yet level 6, but the spins make it happen. That'll be the first kill for Mineski. Very nice. Finally get something on the scoreboard, but it's a very small pick-me-up after how the other lanes have gone.
They're bringing in the Kunkka Demon rotation. If they get a nice jump onto the Razor, it could be a huge payout. Again, it's tactical bounties. They got to keep the kills flowing, so Razor's bounty is super high. And now Razor's actually going to be in some trouble here. Goes for the leash. He's getting quite low. Takes a Whirling Death. There's going to be a disruption coming out. The Razor illusion's coming back on through this follow-up with the Torrent. Wisp doing whatever he can to go heal, but Wisp is actually the one in trouble here. This could be a big dead star. No, he will get out alive, but
they pull him back. Very nice. That was really well done by Ninja Boogie. The Stomp going to come out a little bit too late, and you know, you might have been right. Timbersaw still has a long ways to go to completely recover, but that's a pretty big string of kills. Just those two alone, 1,200 net worth swing. All right, well, a sign of life from Mineski. That is quite good. Razor just getting a little bit cocky there with his positioning. If Wisp could have saved it, it would have been huge. One cool little mechanic, though, is Disruption does not stop the channeling from the damage. So even if he's stuck in that little nether realm, he's still taking the damage from Timbersaw there. He was up to like 120 before he died. Nando getting a freebie there. Yep, absolutely.
Oh, okay, good. I'll never doubt your camera work again, man.
But, yeah, Talon Power Tread. He's going to be looking towards his Battle Fury, and he is comfortably seated towards the top of the net worth chart.
Oh, bottom lane. We could have something going down here. Call here. Nando, he's stuck. He's going to get torrented up. Will get dropped into the air. Can they actually get the job done, though? He's going to heal up the best he can. Wait for him coming in and out. He's going to get disrupted here. It looks like Morphling will probably be dead, despite his best efforts here. Does get slapped out. Man, Shadow Demon gets the credit for that kill, but that was Miracle dropping his ult. He's blinking in, does trap out that star. So Wisp's going to be taking some damage as well. Stomp comes in, won't connect. Miracle looking for something there. One stack of Shadow Poison is going to go tether back to that creep, but the blink in from Miracle should be coming up any second. Wants to make sure he can actually get close there and isn't going to get CC'd away. He's playing Ring Around the Rosie there, but the Shadow Poison connects. They are able to go in the disruption here. This is going to be huge as Miracle's able to get a kill under tower. Now Kimo trapped in between a Shadow Demon he plays and takes some poison. Purge off of the poison. Miracle has that blink ready to go in if they can actually get the decent angle. Shadow Demon able to get that one stack of poison off. Miracle blinking away to safety, and then Morphling left to try to clean up the mess, but everyone else gets out.
A pretty good disengage from Mineski. Also good jukes from Execration. In the end, they're not really able to turn anything around. It's still a great gain from Mineski, 7-6.
Stacks onto him. He's going to get disrupted up. They will have the trees breaking down as Miracle just cuts his way in, and Nando just left to sit back and relax as it all goes down. I mean, there's not much you can do about this. They're going to pop a Miracle. I mean, he's trying his best to cut through the Strength Morph, but there's just nothing left. They go for the relocate gank. They are able to immediately take out the anti-mage to get the Shadow Demon as well. They're going to pop in the boat. So at least it's a turnaround there. They get something for their troubles. Ninja Boogie walking around. There's going to be a block in. He's going to be stuck in the trees. The Stomp connects. Ninja Boogie going to get slapped away. So it's a 1 for 2, but losing your Morphling, never ideal right there.
Yeah, pretty good turnaround for Execration. Anti-Mage almost died. If they'd made it a 1 for 3, that would have been incredible. So definitely the right play to go for it there. Tim's in the mid lane, meanwhile, almost dies. Manages to tether to the creep in the backside. And Raging Potato gets thwarted. A nice recovery kill there. Now Abed on his way. 2 points in that Timber Chain. Might be able to break a tether if it comes out. Abed hot in pursuit, though. Tether does not get broken.
He's just YOLO in this one.
He's going to man up for this.
Oh, look at that little suicide pact they had.
Okay, that was pretty cute. It really was, too. Timbersaw didn't even make it across. He died mid-Timber Chain.
They literally crashed into each other.
Start getting the push going here, and we'll see a rotation through the jungle. Bocarino, let's be a little careful. Kimo could catch him.
see what's going to happen here. Torrent comes back in. They get the Wisp in the air. Not the most high priority kill, but everything's something there. And Wisp able to survive. And they don't have the Chrono now. Again, it was used top lane defensively. They bring in the Morphling. That should be enough. Raging Potato has Timber Chain of 5 seconds, but I don't think it's going to live that long. Gets slowed up, gets slapped down, and Faceless Void suddenly puts himself on the map with his first kill.
2 for 0. Very nice. Execration happy with that.
The
Ninja
chase,
Boogie connects on the Torrent. And that'll reset. Tier 1 tower now under some pressure. Julz on the way in. Disruption might cost him his life. Wisp ball's coming. Abed on the way. He actually gets off the static link, but it breaks. One more last hit. Yeah, there we go. Razor now, once he gets Yasha, 2 points unstable current, he is so fast. It's hard to get away from him.
Yeah, he's going to transition into that, I believe, full Sanj Yasha, unless he's going for a BKB right away.
I think SNY is the play here. They're doing really well in the early game. Razor is a great SNY carry. We're both wrong. Okay, Dragonlance. Still another great item on Razor. For a similar reason why SNY is. Early stats. He's got the movement speed of the Yasha already. Now just some extra strength so he can dive and survive.
Morphling going to get torrented up, but there's no real follow-up on top of that. They do get the stomp off on Raging Potato. The Earth Splitters come out here. They're going to be going in. RR, he's ready. He's got 5 seconds to his Chrono. Doesn't even need it. Is able to drop down this Timber Saw like it's hot. They go in. Adaptive Strike onto Bocarino. It is looking nasty.
I love that. He's like, oh, shit. I went in too deep again. All right, TP out. Let's go, boys. Let's see if we can do this. And that was not even close. There's a
immediate replicate. Just playing around with him. Nando feels so confident right now.
Yep. Back up top.
They're going to go in. The nice call does latch. They don't have a Chrono. Again, RR with some questionable choices early. They go in with the X Torrent. Faceless Void might be the kill here. He does have the time lock, but should get slapped down. Timber Saw finding himself a kill. Atta boy. They're going to go in. Disruption coming back out. Abed in some serious trouble. He cannot afford to go down here. It's such a huge bounty. He's going to go straight back in. Ninja Boogie cleaned up. But
hey, don't worry. Morphling's down bottom. The split push is real. Tier 3 tower's dead. Range barracks falling quickly. Nando.
They're gonna come back in. Razor, Io, they're so low up top. They lose the Io. They will lose the Razor eventually. He gets culled down, but his plasma field takes out the Axis. One last act of vengeance. It's going to be Raging Potato with a double kill right now. Abed taking 3 with him. But unfortunately, it's only the Morphling left to tell the tale in Execration.
Uh-oh, Nando, he TP'd home. Like that. Maybe that's his recovery tool, his lifeline. Life alert Timbersaw style. Uh-oh, chemo.
He's going to go back in. He's going to get locked down. He's trying to help out. As they're going to bring in Nando just to do the raw damage. They bring in Abed as well. He's got the Eye of the Storm Rocket, so they do lose their Elder Titan, but they may be able to take a lot of return for this. There is going to be the X coming in as Razor not able to do a whole lot. Gets dragged back in. Bocarino should have a free pass out of this, but Razor still going for that chase. They really want to lock him down. His blink keeps getting canceled, and Razor is able to secure a kill onto the Axe, so overall still worthwhile. Meanwhile, Nando's Aegis is going to be popped, but he comes back with full health, full mana. He's ready to keep fighting, keep laying into this. As there's only a couple.
Wow. That was within seconds of the Aegis going being reclaimed, actually, that he died. That's huge for Nando.
Oh. Nice Torrent comes back up. The X latching as well, so they are able to keep Abed in place. But oh my goodness. That's going to be Razor just showing who's boss. Look at the bashes coming out too. Raging Potato tries to get away, but they're just going to focus on objectives right now. Anti-Mage picks up his Manta, so he's going to be helping out a little bit, bringing more Anti-Mages to the fight. Maybe he can get the kill on the Wisp. He actually just popped that bubble.
He's got a double damage rune, so they actually do want to run from the anti-mage right now. Razor, Hurricane Pike down to the low ground, TP home. They get the barrack.
There's going to be a Timber Chain not latching. One more Whirling Death
Chrono,
can do it.
Save
Can
him.
actually land it.
Save him! Save him, RR!
You've got a Chrono.
That was actually a well-timed bash. I think that bash might have done enough. Now the Echo Stomp. Oh, the Earth Splitter. They're going to turn it.
Oh, yeah, they are. Oh. That RNG bash was... like, you couldn't have asked for a better one.
I mean, to be fair, pseudo RNG, well, oh god, it's only 15%. Okay, yeah, that was kind of lucky. To say, out of 4 hits, he should get a bash around that time, but only 2 points in the bash there, the time lock. This Void's feeling pretty lucky. Nando, he could be in some trouble.
Up top, we've got Morphling hopping back and forth that replicate. Raging Potato, oh god, he just got back with that Bloodstone. They're going to be going in, latching out that static link. There will be a nice...
sick Chrono.
All right, there we go. He gets a decent Chrono there. Julz going to be falling down. That's going to be everyone else going in. Bocarino getting quite low. There is going to be NB standing back, taking some damage. Will fall as well. Now there's only 2 left to defend the fight. RR able to get back so much health with that time walk. They're bringing in Kimo, diving deep. There will be a Manta popped out from the Anti-Mage. They go into Plasma Field, connecting onto 2. Abed, he's showing...
2 lanes of barracks. Not much Mineski can do about it. Execration will linger around and maybe put some pressure on the mid lane. They need to be careful. A lot of respawns. And getting wiped up here could make this interesting. Looks like they will disengage pretty effectively, maybe leaving the Wisp behind. But now it turns into a fight. Oh, Echo on 4.
You know, that's neat. All right, they're going back in this boat, chugging on through. Torrent not going to latch on anyone. Abed taking the stack of Shadow Poison, but he is none worse for wear. As Earth Splitter comes out, Julz going to be able to walk around that. Takes an Adaptive Strike, but he's just slowly ticking down. To be able to get nice and healthy back in his base. Meanwhile, the rest of the creeps are finished off, and now Timbersaw, oh gosh, he gets Julz'd up, and he just can't do anything about it. That was his own Julz?
I think so. They even have a Julz on Execration.
Now Raging Potato, oh god, he wants to get away so desperately. The Timber Chain is going in, he's going to get the Julz off on himself. Can they actually get the lockdown here? Torrent comes in, will be able to punish Abed? No. Just barely skirted around as Razor wants to find something more. He's got himself a Hurricane Pike, so we could get those interrupted shots if he wants to, and he's going to be going in. Look at Bocarino just melts. He's going to try to skirt himself away, but...
Well, while we were watching that thread, the anti-mage got killed on the backline. Nando able to basically solo him down with the help of one of the supports. They've got the Timbersaw locked in place, and we should be close to a GG moment here. 2 of those 3 heroes dead, lacking buybacks. This will be a very difficult defense to mount.
Yeah, 20,000 net worth. Meanwhile, over here, we are going to have a TP out. Oh, golly gee.
Womp. That was
so close.
Devastating.
And
Look at that.
GG.
Julz is like, fuck it, I'm out. I'm done. Appropriately timed. That was much more dominant than game number 1, man. Execration, they're heading to Seattle in a couple days to play in that wild card, and they are playing like it. They're looking fierce right now, and if they can keep this up, carry the momentum into the tournament, hey, we might get to see a Execration in the main event group stage.
I am certainly excited for that here as well, Mineski, they're going to drop down to the lower bracket. I mean, they're not down and out of Mr. Cat. They do have to take a series off of S1 Lycos to continue their run. And we'll see how that's going to go down in just a couple of minutes here.
Mineski.